Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Obsy. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about fruity fragrances. I see a lot of people have been raving about fruity fragrances of recent. I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite fruity fragrances. I'm not really a fan. Whenever I stumble on any fruity fragrance that is a banger, be sure that I'm going to copy it because I'm not really one to gravitate towards the fruity, scents. If this is the video that you're looking for, then make sure you keep on watching. The first fragrance I'm going to be showing you guys here is literally one of my absolute favorite fragrances. In fact, because of how much I love it, I've been missing because I don't want to repurchase it. This can easily pass as my signature scent because of how much I love it. This is La Capital from Xerjoff. This is how it looks. It is so gorgeous. I have gone through samples upon samples. So this has a bunch of fruits, but I love how it is done here. It is very subtle, very soft, very sweet, but not so sweet, not headache inducing. You can definitely tell the fruits in here. There's strawberry, there's peach, there's rose here as well, a little bit of florals in there. But what even interests me the most is that there is leather. So I love the fact that there's leather. There's also caramel in here that complements the fruitiness, so you can tell that it's not extra fruity, but you can obviously detect the strawberry and the peaches and the other fruits that are in here. The leather note just gives it this very nice depth to the fragrance, even though it is hardly detectable, if I do say so myself, because if you don't pay attention to this scent, you can hardly tell that there's leather in here. But it's such a stunning scent. It's so elegant, so chic. It's not a beast mode scent, so it's very subtle, has moderate projection. But the sillage, oh my goodness, like the sillage is so long lasting. Like people can definitely get a whiff of you. Like when you pass, when you leave a room, they can definitely tell that you are in there or you were in there. I mean, a lot of women gravitate towards this one. I don't know if it was marketed for women, but I believe it's a unisex scent. I don't see a lot of men actually wearing La Capital. I see more women wearing this one. So if you're a woman that likes a bit of an edge, but you still want that fruitiness, you still want that sexiness, you still want that very feminine vibe, I think you should check out La Capital because it has the different facets of like a modern day woman. It's so gorgeous. It's very long lasting as well. I easily get 12 hours from this particular one. I absolutely love it. I think this is also a very good unique signature scent as well. If I didn't say that earlier, check this one out. So the next fragrance on my list here, I have raved about this fragrance so much. See, look at the depth I have created on this fragrance. Leisure in Paradise from Simone Andreoli. I heard the rave about this one and I wasn't so caught up for it because again, I don't really gravitate towards fruity fragrances, and I tried out the ones I could see in the store, like the whole line, and this was the only one that really spoke to me. I mean, there are also very nice ones there. It definitely gave me fruitiness, but with a twist. The dried down, so there's coconut, there's papaya, there's pineapple, which is my absolute favorite fruits in fragrances. The papaya just makes it so stunning. I mean, it gives it this different vibe, this different aura. You can barely even tell that it's a fruity fragrance. I actually just layered this fragrance with La Capital on my skin, and oh my god, I didn't even know that this was the combination that I needed. This is absolutely stunning. I feel like they complement each other so well. The fruits, the strawberry, the caramel, the coconut, they complement each other very well. This is also a very long-lasting fragrance. This is so stunning. This is perfect for summer. I can definitely see myself on the island. I can definitely see myself sipping some nice either margarita or pina colada or coconut water as well, like just giving me that very tropical vibe, but not in a very fruity manner. It's tropical, but in a very sexy, alluring, very long lasting. I love this fragrance, and if you have not gotten your hands on Leisure in Paradise, honey, you need it. I really love this fragrance a lot. So if you haven't checked out this one, I highly suggest that you do because it's stunning. The next one on my list here, I haven't really had a lot. What is this? Don't even piss me off. The next one on my list here is Pomegranate Noir from Jo Malone. I have not had a lot of people talk about this one. This was one of my first Jo Malone fragrance. I love this fragrance so much, I even bought the diffuser. Anytime I smell this fragrance, I definitely remember how my house used to smell. I really love it. I mean, from the name, you already know it is pomegranate, right? It just smells like that, but also a bit spicy, a little bit fresh, but not so fresh. But then you still get that spiciness, that very tart fruitiness in there. You can definitely tell that it's a very, like, a little bit sour. I think this is one of the most long-lasting Jo Malone fragrances, especially from the clear bottle range. Whenever I wear this one, I always feel very refreshed, very energized, very bubbly, very very fruity. It's a very gorgeous fragrance, and I think that this is a perfect fruity fragrance for summer, especially when it is really hot, because you definitely get that burst of fruit around you, but at the same time you feel a little bit fresh and airy as well. I love this fragrance so much. The next one I have here is called Lalique from Amethyst. I believe this is the only affordable fragrance from this list. The reason why I got this fragrance in the first place was because this is a dupe for the Parfums de Mali Meliora. It has that purpley, plummy, blackcurrant, peony kind of vibe. I don't know if those are all the notes in here, but it definitely probably has blackcurrant because that's what I'm getting from this one. The only issue I had is the longevity, but I mean, I can't even fault it because it's very inexpensive, very affordable as compared to Parfums de Mali Meliora. So I really love this one. If you're not trying to break the bank, if you're looking for a fruity fragrance just to run errands or just to lounge in the house, I highly recommend Amethyst. Did I say this is Lalique by Amethyst? This is Amethyst by Lalique. So they also have different flankers, but I haven't tried other flankers to know which one is actually better. This is the only one I have tried, and that's why I'm recommending it in this video. Just from what I have sprayed so far, I think this is also going to be a gorgeous combination. Pomegranate Noir and Amethyst, I think they work very well together because I feel like the tartness and the sourness of the Pomegranate Noir combined with the, you know, blackcurrant and plum and peony from this one, I feel like they go hand in hand. They would definitely complement each other and they will smell very long lasting and amazing. So if you have both of them, try layering both of them and let me know what you think in the comment section. Before we proceed, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe and also comment your scent of the day in the video. Let me know what you're wearing right now so that I can also get my hands on it if I haven't checked it out. But make sure you do that and also subscribe. Now let's go back into the video. The next fragrance I have here, which is also a little bit in the line of La Capital from Xerjoff. This is Mula Mula Rouge from Byron Parfums. The reason I even got this one was because it sort of reminded me of La Capital. So I had gotten this fragrance before I got La Capital, and they have similar vibes. It has the strawberry, it has the raspberry, caramel here, it has a lot of fruits, nice fruits in here. Whether there is peach, I'm not really sure, but it also has something a little bit smoky as well, which is really why I liked this one. So you know the La Capital has the leather notes in there. This one I can't remember exactly, but it definitely has something smoky. There's some woody notes in there, but I don't know if there's oud or tobacco because I definitely get something smoky, which is what I love, especially in the dry down of this particular fragrance. This is so long lasting, guys. Not a bit smooth scent as well, but very soft, moderate projection. You're gonna get a huge sillage from this one. I get at least 8 hours and even longer on clothes. This is definitely very stunning. This is the Mula Mula Rouge. Again, this is a very sexy fragrance. I would highly recommend this for a date night. I would highly recommend this for something a little bit more intimate because I feel like it has that coziness, it has that sensuality attached to it. So I really recommend Mula Mula Rouge. It is one of my favorite fruity fragrances. It's a sexy fragrance and you can definitely wear it in summer. So yeah, Mula Mula Rouge. Let's move on to Creed's Carmina. Creed's Carmina, again, wasn't really my cup of tea because I'm not a fan of cherry scents, but I just like how effervescent the fragrance is. So refreshing, so bubbly. I feel like whenever I spray this in summer, it kind of makes me feel like I'm a bottle of champagne. It makes me feel very refreshed. It makes me feel very happy. You know, it's not just a fresh fragrance, but you still get like the cherry notes in here. There's frankincense, there's rose as well. I usually layer this with other rose fragrances in my collection. There's also peony in here, which I'm not really a fan of, but it does complement the other notes in this one very well. There's some woody notes. I think there's probably tonka bean as well. This is so stunning. You can definitely layer these two together. I feel like they will smell amazing. They will complement each other very well. Carmina and Amethyst, or you can layer Carmina with Pomegranate Noir. I also think that they will complement each other very well. Creed's Carmina is definitely one of my favorite summer scents, if I do say so myself. I cannot even lie, because whenever it's so hot, I always want to reach out for something that is not so thick, not so heavy, at the same time very present. Like when I step into the room, people should smell me. It is not a bismuth scent as well, but it is still very present. People are going to smell you. It is long lasting. You definitely get a good 8 to 9 hours wear out of this particular one. Yes, a compliment getter as well. I know there's a lot of controversial, you know, opinions about this particular one, but I love it so much. Is this video even complete if I don't have Lamar Kajal by Kajal Fragrances? This is so stunning. This is a very nice woody fruit fruity fragrance. It's like so many fruits in here. The prominent fruit being pineapple. You can definitely tell it is this very hard sour pineapple, the one that is not so ripe but at the same time almost ripe. It has some florals in here. It also has some woody notes in the base note, which complements the fruitiness of this scent. The fruitiness is the main focus on this fragrance. I absolutely love La Kajal. I remember I was on the waiting list for this particular fragrance. That's how much I love this scent. I had never smelled a pineapple fragrance done so well, so attractive, so sexy, so beautiful, so well balanced as well. So like you're not really thrown off. Yes, you know, pineapple is sweet, but it's not like a sweetness that makes you feel nauseous. It's not headache inducing. I really love this one, and I think it's perfect for summer as well. La Kajal is one of my favorite fruity scent. I will always have this one in my collection for sure. If you've not heard of this one, then you are sleeping. This is Erba Pura from Xerjoff. This was the very first niche fragrance that I used my money, my own money, my hard-earned money to buy. I bought it based on the hype. Also, it wasn't so bad. It was a fruity fragrance, but a little bit musky as well, a little bit creamy. You get a lot of fruits in there based on the hype. Like I was expecting something way more, but it kind of let me down a little bit, but I didn't mind. I still got it because I mean, it's stunning, it is well done. You can tell that it's a quality fragrance. The fact that it has made the rounds and has been one of the most popular fragrances in the niche industry, definitely know that this is a very good one. A lot of dupes around have been created, if I do say so myself. The Erba Gold right now, I think that one also smells very good, but I think there's a mango note in that particular one, which I love. I think if I were to choose between the both of them, I would definitely choose Erba Gold, but because I have the Erba Pura, I just feel like I don't need Erba Gold in my opinion. But nonetheless, it's still a very stunning fragrance. There's a fruity musky scent. It can be a little bit headache inducing if you're not careful. Another fragrance that smells a little bit like this is Kirk from Tiziana Terenzi, which I feel smells amazing. I think a lot of guys also like the Kirk better than the Erba Pura. They smell very similar, but I think the Kirk is probably more intense, more dense, and I've smelled that on a guy, and I'm telling you, I was sold. Like I was blown away when I smelled that fragrance. So that is also a very stunning one. I can easily say that it's also a crowd pleasing scent as well. It's not going to throw people off. If you are looking for a good fruity scent to add to your collection, then make sure you check out Erba Pura from Xerjoff. My next fragrance here is Narcotic Delight from Initio. Now, Narcotic Delight, I have raved about this one for the longest of time. This is a cherry fragrance, and that's why I added it in here, because I think it is one of the best cherry fragrances I have smelled. I haven't tried out all the cherry fragrances in the market, but when I got my nose on this one, I don't even know the word to use. Yeah, Narcotic Delight is a cherry boozy scent with tobacco and vanilla in there. Also has Hedion. It has cognac in there as well, so you definitely get the booziness. In the dry down, you still get the cherry note. So the cherry note is very prominent. That's one of the first things that you smell when you spray the fragrance. But when it dries down, it kind of fizzles out a little bit, but it's still very present. And when I tell you, this is a very sexy, naughty fragrance, this is so stunning. This I recommend for an intimate time. I recommend for a date night. Even the bees and the flies around will be following you, because it's that good. It's really good. It's such a sexy fragrance, very sensual. I don't think there's anything that I can use to describe this scent. The dry down especially, I don't think I can describe it. It gives this very unusual, captivating vibe. I would forever rave about Narcotic Delight. It is, I don't know, it is an aphrodisiac, if I do say so myself. My last fragrance for this video is none other than Nomad from Bond 09. Nomad is also a fruity fragrance, so it has some fruits in there. I cannot remember all the notes in this one, but this one has been on my list. This has fruits, this also has floral, so it's a fruity floral with a bit of wood in the dry down. You get the fruitiness, you get the florals, but then what sets this one apart is the fact that there is wood. That just gives it a different twist in the dry down. You get some depth with this one, you get something extra, a little bit more mature. This is so sexy. This is one fragrance that I consider a very sexy fragrance. I've always wanted Nomad to be in my collection. I have absolutely raved about this one. It is long lasting as well. I get easily 8 hours wear out of this one. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is stunning. Also a very nice date night scent, if I do say so myself. It is very gorgeous for summer as well. I would actually be reaching out for this one a lot. So I usually layer the Erba Pura and the Nomad together, especially when I want the fruitiness to be more enhanced. So the oud from this Nomad complements the Erba Pura. You get a very nice fruity mix with a very nice depth to it as well. And if you have both of them, I think you should try it out and let me know what you think. They are also very long lasting, even more long lasting than themselves individually. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you're new to my channel, please do not leave without hitting the subscribe button. Make sure you like this video and share it to your friends and your loved ones. Don't forget to leave your scent of the day in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram as well. My name is Obsy_P. I post more fragrance content on there, so make sure you follow me there, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.